Hello there, how's it going? I'm Cata, your host for these couple of minutes in this new language bites. Today we're going to take a look at some structures called discourse markers and linkers. Of course, as you can imagine, these are going to be expressions and all in all vocabulary that's going to help us link, but also show certain attitudes. Now we're going to take a look at what we can do with language and, of course, with some elements of vocabulary. So, let's begin easy, adding information. Well, you can do so by means of also. Our sales increased by 20% last quarter. Also, we've expanded into three new markets. I'm simply adding. It works like an and. Now, in the same with the same function, but a teeny tiny bit more formal, we have furthermore. The project is ahead of schedule. Furthermore, we've managed to cut costs by 15%. Third case, besides. We need to invest in R&D. Besides, our competitors are doing the same. It adds, but it also shows contrast, if you ask me. Now, we've improved customer satisfaction. In addition to that, or in addition, our delivery times are shorter. Very straightforward. Now, let's check out some phrases when it comes to contrasting information. We had a great year. However, we need to address some challenges ahead. However, clear contrast. We achieved our sales target, although it was challenging. We could invest more in marketing. On the other hand, we should focus on product development. Remember that on the other hand is the second phrase of on the one hand, on the other hand, right? We have it's a double phrase. In many cases, on the one hand is omitted or not included. The market is tough. Nevertheless, we expect to increase our share. All right. I would point out that when you include although, remember that you have to start a new sentence. You repeat your subject and your verb and so on. There you have them. Now, let's see some to show consequence. We missed the deadline, therefore, we'll have to renegotiate the contract. Sales fell by 10%. As a result, we're restructuring the team. The shipment was delayed due to supply chain issues. All of these are good alternatives to so. We missed the deadline, so we'll have to renegotiate. Sales failed by 10%, so the shipment was delayed. Well, that is not the case. But in the first two, so fits. Now, with therefore and as a result, you can take this to the next level and sound more natural. Now, when it comes to giving examples, we have other alternatives besides, for example, such as we're expanding into new markets such as Asia and South America. We need new software solutions like CRM or data management tools. We have three main goals, namely improving sales, reducing costs, and expanding globally. The first two work in a similar way and are much more related to the, for example, that we all know and love. And the third case is explaining while exemplifying what was mentioned before, because improving sales, reducing costs, and expanding globally are the three main goals. Now, when it comes to emphasizing, we have indeed, for example. The team performed very well. Indeed, they exceeded all expectations. Our customer base is growing, especially in Europe. We need to improve communication, particularly between departments. This is a clear attitude. This is when we emphasize, we show that this is what we believe to be important. Last case, that of clarifying. We need to focus on cost reduction. That is to say, we need to cut unnecessary expenses. The project needs more resources. In other words, we need to hire more staff. So these two help us clarify, be more clear as to what we mean by what was said before. So today you have all these new resources to add, contrast, and emphasize information, to show consequence, exemplify, and clarify. All of these are going to help your communication sound clearer and be more structured. But you're halfway through. I mean, you've watched the video. Now you need to practice. Check out the link on the description box and the two activities on it. All right. And since you're here, I suggest you stay a little longer and check out some other videos. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.